What's up, guys? I hope you're doing well. I just wanted to make a video today because I haven't made a video since Wednesday, and I've been seeing my kids, and I'm not allowed to film my kids. So sometimes Thursday and Friday I went and I saw my kids, and then Saturday I went on tour, and then yesterday I came back on Sunday, saw my kids again. And then Monday, I tried to make a video, and I don't know. I just literally can't. And I'm really sorry that I haven't posted anything. And part of the problem is I think that in my house, there's just like so much activity there that I literally can't get anything done. And that's not to say that like I don't love everybody there, but I think because of like whatever is going on in my brain, I have like because of like my bipolar disorder, like if I get pulled off an idea, like I literally can't go back to the idea, and it's just really affecting me. So like as much as I love everybody there, the actual process of being pulled out of a video, like if I'm editing something and then someone's like, hey, can you be in this video, the actual process of it derails me, and so for that reason, I am gonna move out of the house, and I think I need to get my own place. So yeah, I don't know what to do, because at the same time it's like the videos that I made last week on Monday and Wednesday had a lot of editing in them, and I know that you guys like that. I know you like lots of editing, and I love it too. Those videos were posted, they took me, like 10 hours to edit both ones. And I think that's like great. And yesterday I was trying to do that. I was working on something called reacting to YouTubers. I got through one YouTuber, and it had like a lot of edits in it, and it had a lot of funny jokes, and it was about 5 minutes long, and I liked it a lot. A big vlog yesterday that took a lot of time, and I love him to death, and I love helping him, and like he's the best to work with. But at one point I was just like, I can't. I just made the decision to be like, oh, forget my work, I'll just go help David, because like I knew I could accomplish what he needed to do. I mean, and to be honest, like his vlog is just as important as my vlog to me, because it keeps all of us, I don't know, it keeps like everyone watching the group. And I think that there's I don't know, I can only speak for myself, but like I know that I worry that like, oh, like people will stop watching us, So I want, David to continue, and I want Zane to thrive, and I want Scotty to thrive, and I want Toddy to thrive. And but sometimes it just derails you. Other things that I've been thinking about is I have this relationship with Trisha, who I love very much, and I read comments sometimes, and a lot of people don't like us together, or they'll be like, this channel has become all Trisha. It gets in your head where you're like, oh, like, well, what am I doing? What is the channel? And I mean, as it is, like, another problem is that we took these tour dates, which so the other problem is that we've taken these tour dates, and it's every Saturday in August, and I didn't realize like how much that will affect everything else. Like you think about it, you're like, oh yeah, we'll just fly in on Saturday, and then yeah, we'll fly out on Sunday, I'll be back with my kids. But we're totally zonked and exhausted, and like the last one we went to was great. The actual show in Atlanta I think it was probably our best podcast. Like David was super funny, Scotty and Heath performed, Zane came out, was super funny, Toddy told a story. Like it was as a communal effort. Like it was probably our best show. But we were on Delta, and yeah, I don't need to say anything more. But no, it was we sat on the runway for like 2 hours, and it really just took a lot out of me. I'm just like confessing my problems. I'm so sorry if this isn't funny. I wanted to I'm just trying this. I hope it's okay. Another problem I have is I have these two kids who are absolutely the best things to me in my life. They're just amazing kids, and my ex-wife doesn't want them on the internet, which I get that, and I understand that it like why she just doesn't want them on the internet. She just doesn't want them being recognized, or she doesn't want people knowing about them, or them reading comments and stuff like that. And what makes it hard is when I have them for 2 days, like I can't film. I can't film anything. And I've actually noticed something yesterday. I did film them the other day, but it was just like for personal use. And I was going back to the footage, and I've developed this really strange, I don't know what the word is. It's like, it's a weird predilection. It's like when I hear and see their faces on video, I get like, it's like this amazing feeling. It's almost like if there's like a psychologist out there that knows what this is, I don't know. It's almost like when I see people on video, I get like a rush from it. And hearing and seeing my kids on video is like it was almost like a higher power, like where I don't know. I guess I got like a rush of like dopamine in my head, like seeing them on video, which is messed up because you really should just see them in person and feel that. And I do feel that when I see them in person. Like I will just stare at my daughter sometimes and be like, oh my God, like she is the most amazing thing ever. But then when I leave them, I literally cry in my car as I leave them, and it'll be like the silliest. It'll be literally stupid. Like it'll be like I had spent the whole day with them. I had given them a great day. Like we did this, we did that, and yes, and we played music, and I listened to all their stories, and I was present or whatever. And then it gets to be like 8 o'clock. I was joking with David the other day. I was like, did you know that every time I leave my kids to come film with you, I cry in my car? And he was preoccupied with something else. I don't think he heard me. But I literally will like be crying in my car as I leave. And I don't think that that's like normal at all. Or maybe it is. I don't know. Guys, comment below if you think I'm nuts. No. Guys, comment below if you think that's normal. I don't know. Don't comment. Just don't do anything. I don't care. So when I'm with them, I can't film them. And just the nature of vlogging, it's like you wanna, I don't know, like once I'm off, and I think this leads back to me being derailed by things. So if the camera's off, then you don't have any footage. And also the way that I vlog, I like to have like a story, or some sort of like some goal. Like in like the David video with the thing, it was stupid, but I was making him chicken parmesan, and then in the end he tried the chicken parmesan. So like that was like a goal. And so, but to do other vlogs where it just like skips around, and I just don't really, those aren't as fun to do. And I know that like I have this relationship with Trisha, and I know that you guys, a lot of you feel like, oh, it's toxic, and like we shouldn't be together. And I want to say that I'm older than a lot of you guys, and I know that a relationship, it takes a lot of work and effort. And I didn't know that when I was younger. When I was married, I was just like, oh, this doesn't work. That's it. I'm not gonna. And so now that I'm older, I know that if I put in enough work or make her feel secure enough, and to be honest, like we had a date planned last night. That was another problem with, this like the worst day yesterday. It got to be 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and I was like, I'm not gonna make the date because I haven't posted. And so, and she was like really, really, really nice about it. And I know that maybe in the beginning of our relationship, she wouldn't have been as understanding. And she's been so understanding and so nice to me. And, that just makes me love her even more. So anyway, this is just a quick video to tell you guys that I'm still around. We're also moving out. We're going to be moving out of our house soon. They're tearing our house down. So we don't know where we're gonna live, and that is like a pain in the neck. Like I look at apartments all the time on my phone. I'm like, what am I doing? And I'm trying to like maybe get a loan for a house, but I can't get a loan for a house because my credit's bad. And, you know, I don't even know if I should post this video, but the point is, I'm like, I just wanted to say I'm here. That's what's going on with me. That's what's going through. That's what I'm going through. It's not like anything major. I'm sure that there's like lots of YouTubers out there that maybe like feel like this, and you know, what can we do? What can we? I just don't want to. I don't want to be like upset. Like I don't feel like I don't know. I mean, is that even what you're supposed to do on YouTube? I've been getting a lot of. It was really funny. I did a lot of editing on those videos last week, and then people were commenting, "Oh, you copied Emma Chamberlain," and it's true. I did copy Emma Chamberlain. I was watching her videos. I was like, "Oh, these are good." I was like, "Oh, that's cool. She edits really well." I haven't figured out how to do the squishy face yet. It's pretty embarrassing when you're 45 and you're copying a 17-year-old, but I'm not that good of an editor. She's way better than me. But I like her videos. I think they're good. So, Emma Chamberlain, thanks for letting me steal from you. So yeah, we have to go to Newark this weekend, which, I don't know, I guess we'll fly out on Friday or Saturday. We have dates every Saturday in August. We go to Newark, then we go to, the next weekend we go to Houston, then we go to San Jose, which will be easier, and then we finish in Chicago with this huge thing in Chicago. We're all going to be there. I think David's trying to bring like everybody to Chicago. But yeah, I just got into like a really bad funk. It was like Wednesday. It was since Wednesday. Yesterday was just the craziest day at my house. This is what it's like at my house. It's just, oh my God, it's so insane. It's so insane. I woke up, I shot some stuff with Trisha, got back to the house. I was like, okay, I'm gonna work on this video, reacting to YouTubers. And then like, it was just freaking Grand Central Station. And like Matt from Fanjoy came over, and he had stuff to bring in, and I had to open the door for them. Then these two girls come to our door. Then Jonah comes over, and then Jonah's like, hey, you can shave my head if you want for a link in the description. And David was like, ding. So he's like, okay, there's the vlog, which is like great. And then they were like shaving him in the bathroom, and there was just screams coming from the bathroom. And like, you know, the vlog was great. Like, I was really happy for David. It was awesome. But it was just like, oh my God. I was like, what is going on? And then Joe Volpus came over. It's Joe. And he was doing this thing where he was reacting to his old Vines, which was a great idea. And I thought the video was really funny. I was like, oh, awesome. Then Josh Peck had a video where he told me like this crazy news. Like, and I was just like, oh my God. I'm like, there's just so much going on. Like, there's just too much going on, and sometimes, you know, when you have these days, like you just gotta go. And this is for everybody out there. You just gotta go, yeah, today's a wash. You know what I mean? You just gotta go, today's a wash. That's it. Not gonna, you know, and the thing that I learned from yesterday is like, and I always want to remember this, is like, it's okay. It's okay if it's a day that's a wash. You know what I mean? And like, it's not a wash in the grand scheme of things, because like, I help Joe, I help Josh, I help David, I help Jonah, who looks great. And so like, those are the things that I'm like trying to remember, you know? And yeah, that's life. That is life. Like, you just have these days where you're like, hey man, it didn't happen. It didn't happen today. I went home and and then I just like couldn't get my work done. Then my son calls me, then Wyatt calls me, and he FaceTimes me, and I love when he FaceTimes me. Like it's like the best. Like I don't want to work. I just want to hang out with them. He's like, oh, hey, Daddy? So I figured out, and I'm like, yeah. And it's this like push-pull, you know? It's this thing where it's like, you love him and you just like wanna, but you're also like, I gotta get this video up. He's like, oh, Daddy? So I, and you're like, what is it? Like, what? Spit it. But I'm not saying that to him. I'm not saying spit it. But that's what I'm thinking. I'm like, spit it out. What do you want to say? Say it to me, because I have to make money. Well, I called. I figured out that
The one wheel, I got the lights to light up on the one wheel.
And the one wheel is like this thing. It's a one wheel. I don't know. Go look it up. And I was like, oh, cool, great. And he's like,
yeah, I emailed the company a couple weeks ago, and they
they did what? They did what?
They emailed me back.
And I was like, oh, Wyatt, that's great. I was like, that's great. That's awesome. I love you so much.
He's like, yeah.
And I was like, did it always have lights? He's like,
well, it
You know, like then you're sorry that you like went down even more down the rabbit hole.
Well, it had the red light, but now the whole board lights up blue.
And like, he's just the best. I mean, he's just the sweetest kid, and I love him so much. And it like breaks my heart that I'm not there with him like all the time. But gotta work. You know, that's normal. I think I have a problem like knowing like normal things, like what's normal, because I don't have any normalcy. Does that make sense? You know what I mean? But it's normal for a dad to go out and work, right? That's normal. Dad's got to work. Dad's got to provide. A lot of dads don't even see their kids. I'm going to see them today. I'm seeing them tonight. But that's fine. So like I need to just chill out. I know I just need to chill out. And so, so that was interesting. My mother has the best advice. She always says this to me, and when I complain, I'll complain about something, and she'll just go, Jason, you don't know what a bad day is. And that always sticks with me, meaning like I'm not sick. I can feed my kids. I have beautiful people in my life. I have this group of guys that are like just always there for me, you know, young guys. I got this question at the live show and it sounded super, I mean, and also I have you guys, right? I have all the amazing, I hate how the number one thing I hate about the internet is the comments, and how the negative comments are the only people that get talked about. You know what I mean? Like I'm here complaining on this video right now about the people that were negative, when there's, you know, 90% of the people are the people that are like, right on, dog, right on. Like I love this. I love what you're doing. You know what I mean? Like I wish I could focus on those people, you know, but that would be like self-aggrandizing if I sat there and just read great comments. Oh, this person loves me. Like you just don't do that, you know? Oh, here's another one. Jason, you are so handsome. Oh. Wow, who wrote that? Wow. Oh, look at this one. Jason, you're a great father and boyfriend. Someone asked, we were doing the live show in Atlanta, which was great, as I said. They said, what advice would you give to somebody? And they asked it to me, which was great. And I just said, you know, don't quit. Don't quit. Because like I struggled for so many years, for like 20 years, like trying to be a stand-up, and I wasn't good at stand-up, and then I made a couple movies and they didn't make me any money, and the only thing that I did right was like I didn't quit, and I had to wait till I was like 42 years old. So think about that. Like think about somebody that starts when they're like 20, or someone starts at 18, 20, right? They want to be an entertainer, and then they get to be like 32, and like most people, that would be like time to quit. You know what I mean? Like I've been doing this for 10 years. It didn't work. I'm gonna get a job. I waited a whole other 10 years of non-success. And if I hadn't, and I said this to the crowd, I said I wouldn't be sitting here with these guys, which I was sitting with Todd and Zane and David and Heath. And you know, everyone applauded, everyone liked that, you know, which is great. I'm glad I could, you know, impart some wisdom, you know. So if you see us on tour, if you have like questions like that, or when you come and meet us after the show, like one of my favorite things and this happened during the show, which I thought was, a couple people came up to me and they go, and this was to me and David, and they go, I've gotten this a bunch on the tour, which is like, I just want to say that I had some really hard times, and your videos helped me through like a really bad depression. And when people say that to me, I'm like, I want to know. I'm like, it feels so good So thank you if you're like one of those people that said that to me on the tour stops. Like, I love that. And if I meet you this weekend, please share that story with me. I love when people share those stories. That makes me so like feel so good. Like, it fills me up. I'm just like, I had a friend who is my age, and she was like, yeah, but like, what are you doing on YouTube? Like, you're like kind of like hurting society on YouTube. Like, you're like, don't you want to do something good? And I was like, I told her right to her face, I was like, I am doing something good. Like, I know I am. I know someone can watch me and they're younger than me. Let's say they're in their 30s and their life is like, God, like, I don't know what to do with my life. I know someone can look at me and go, yes, like, you can make it. Like, yes, you can accomplish all your dreams. Like, I am that person. I am that person that waited around long enough, that never gave up, that said, never ever gave up. I mean, mostly because there was nothing else I could do, and that I was too stupid to get a real job, and no one would hire me at a bank. But I didn't quit, and yeah, I want to be that person. So I feel like if you see me on a tour stop, and please share those stories with me. Someone came up, we met a girl from Parkland, a girl who was, at the high school during the Parkland shooting, and the mom said to us, she was like, thank you so much. Like, your videos like helped her get through like that shooting. And I'm not like trying to brag. Like, I'm not saying this to be self-aggrandizing and say like, look at us, we're so awesome. But I'm saying it because I want the people to meet us to share their stories with me, because I truly love it. I love it. Like, I love it. And when someone says they were depressed, like, and my videos help them, I want to like actually know, like, oh, what was it? Was it like 3 months? Was it 2 weeks? Or what made you depressed? So, like, yes, I love all that. And the other thing that people say that I totally love, people say, they go, oh, I watch the ads for your kids. But most of all, what I love is you guys. I love that so many of you are half my age, or I could be your dad, and that you watch me, and that you've supported me through the last year and a half, that you come to the channel and you click nice things and you say nice things, and you watch my videos and you sit through the ads or whatever you do. Thank you so much. I feel so blessed. I feel so good. I feel better just talking to camera, and just talking and just letting everybody know that I just thank you. Thank you for watching the channel, and thank you for like just giving me a second chance at life. I love you guys, and that is my long-winded video for today.